Alright, I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday and I got a bag of books. So we're gonna go through them. Little explanation. The only reason I got this many books is because I just got my stipend from student teaching and my boyfriend was like, here's your book budget that you get to have. So it was like $100 for books, and also go to a store and can buy 4 books, like as 2 separate events. So that's what I did yesterday, but I did it as one event. So the first thing I grabbed, we're gonna try to do them in order, was The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, because I've been wanting this for a while. And I saw this, the 7.5 anniversary edition with the pretty edges. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna finally get it. So we got The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. And then I got Saint by Adrienne Young. I don't really know much about this, but it looked piratey. And I just read an Adrienne Young book, so I was like, well, now I want it. Which is probably not the way you should buy books, but whatever. The edges are all black. I almost bought like all sprayed edges, all sprayed edge books, but I was like, I don't need to do that. So there's that. And then I got Your Favorite Scary Movie, how the Scream films rewrote the rules of horror, because I love the Scream movies, and so I was like, well, that sounds fun. It was the only copy, and I just immediately picked it up without reading the back. Whoops. And then my best friend and I were sitting in the religion section for a while because she was wanting to find a book, and then I was looking at some of the books as well, and I thought this one was really interesting. There were a bunch of books that I thought were interesting, but this one kept like drawing my attention. It's called Cold Case Christianity, and it's a homicide detective investigates the claims of the Gospels and like finds Christ through his investigations. And I thought that was really interesting, so I wanted to get that because I wanted to see, like, I don't know, it just sounded really interesting. And then I was like, well, I still have the $100 to spend. I know, instead of buying $100 worth of paperback books, I'll get a bunch of the fancy leather-bound books I never buy because they're super expensive. So I got 4 of those. We have Aesop's Illustrated Fables, Robert Louis Stevenson 7-book collection, Jules Verne 4-book collection, and King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, because I've been wanting a King Arthur. Big stack today.